Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Meg. For anybody who's new, I am lactose intolerant, I am gluten intolerant, and I eat on a phase 3 low FODMAP diet for digestive reasons. And it is a beautiful day. It is quite cool out. But my stomach is not great today. It's already like 8:30. I spent the morning huddled up under blankets trying to stay warm, nursing my stomach. So today, instead of coffee, I am having some tea. I'm actually having some rooibos tea today. I've actually already had a couple of cups. That's my third cup of rooibos tea. And it's already like 8:30 now. It's pretty late. Like I said, though, I've been nursing my stomach today. It hasn't been feeling great, but I woke with a very, very specific craving today. And so I made this and I had to wait for it to set. But I was really craving chia pudding. I haven't craved that in forever. So I've got some chocolate chia pudding that I have made here. Then I'm going to have it with some yogurt. This is some of my homemade lactose-free yogurt. I mixed it with like a teaspoon of lemon juice to give it a nice, like lemony brightness, to use that word. So I'm going to mix those together in my bowl, top it with a little, like 2 grams at most of this birthday cake granola that I have. To make it look pretty, because we all know how much I love to make things pretty. 15 grams of blueberries and cranberries plus half a gram of this toasted unsweetened coconut, and that's going to go on top, and that will be my breakfast for this morning. Funnily enough, the reason why my stomach is upset is I'm 95% sure it's mostly just stress. I was sick a lot of last week, which obviously stresses out your body. And now I'm trying to get caught up on stuff that got me behind on. So it's adding like extra stress to it. So I think that's what's going on. I don't think it's like anything I have been eating. But this is where it gets funny. That part wasn't funny. This is funny. I just finished my pantry challenge. Well, I say just. It's been a couple of days since I finished my pantry challenge. And my intent, I had full intention. I'm tired. I haven't been sleeping great either. But I meant to go to the grocery store yesterday. 2 days ago. I meant to go to the grocery store 2 days ago. Didn't, because I wasn't feeling good. I wanted to go yesterday, but I was so slammed. I wasn't feeling good, and I didn't. And today is my busiest day of the week, so there's no way I can get to the grocery store today. I have like solid meetings from like 1:30 until 7:30. So I'm not going to be able to get out today, and I have like other stuff I have to do this morning. So I'm still working on a pantry with almost nothing in it. But yeah, this is what I could come up with for breakfast. I have to think of what I'm gonna have for lunch. It needs to be something easy, probably like a soup or something, because I'm cold. It's funny because I'm having a cold breakfast, but with tea. I'm having it with tea. But yeah, I'll figure it out, and I'll figure out dinner too. It's gonna have to be easy stuff though. Like I said, today is super, super busy day to add to the stress level, right? But I'm going to eat breakfast, try to like calm a little bit more, and relax before I jump into work today, because it's going to be a crazy one. So I'm going to get this bowl together. I'll show you guys what it looks like. I think it's going to be gorgeous. Like the contrast, like the yin and the yang of the chocolate and the lemony yogurt. It's going to be gorgeous. So let's get breakfast together. We'll start there, one step at a time. Don't overwhelm ourselves with thinking of everything else I have to do today, because that is counterproductive. So breakfast first. Like I said, it's been a little while since I have had chia pudding, so I'm excited to have that this morning. I already know it's gonna be delicious. I can tell already. But I'm gonna sit down, eat that, have my cup of tea, and then take a couple of minutes to relax before I go in and start working for the day. Just try not to think about that. That's over there. I'm over here enjoying breakfast. That's what I have to concentrate on today, is relaxing and not getting overworked and stressed like I have the last few days, so that I can help calm my stomach down. So that is what I'm going to accomplish with the next little bit of my morning. So I'll see you guys when either I do snack or I do something interesting other than working. Adding that lemon to the yogurt, perfect. That was a ace decision. It made this like over the top, like delicious. Oh my gosh. So do it. If you decide to make this, don't skimp on putting the lemon in the yogurt. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Better than I anticipated it would be. So that will probably go in regular circulation on breakfasts. Super good. So I guess one thing I should do really quick is, like, part of my zen that I was going to do is go out and check on my plants, water them, see how they're doing. And I want to update you guys on how my little green onions are doing. Despite the fact that it has been freezing like almost every single night this week, they look fantastic. So let me go outside and I'll walk you guys around the little garden so you guys can see what they look like. Sorry, I didn't record anything outside, like audio-wise. My neighbor had their TV going and it would have been like so much background noise. And so, yeah, whatever. But as you saw, the green onions are doing super, super good. My potatoes that I planted, oh my gosh, forever ago, they're finally starting to have like green leaves shoot up. Very excited about that. And I can't believe even my strawberries are blooming again. It's crazy to me. So yeah, I enjoyed going out and spending some time in my garden. There's a kitty cat scratching his tree. But yeah, that was a nice little zen time. I enjoyed that. But I guess, alas, all good things must come to an end. Finish getting ready for my day, like put on my face. I just took a shower. I didn't do any of that yet. Then hop in and start doing a little bit of work. And I guess in between moments, try to figure out what I'm going to do for lunch and dinner today. So I figured out what I'm having for lunch, and it's getting close to lunchtime. So I want to start making it now so that it's ready when I'm hungry. This is kind of what I need for it. It's a vegetable and lentil soup. I have made so many changes to this, though. It asks for vegetable stock. Well, that's always, a questionable thing. Chicken. Ask for a sweet potato to stay low FODMAP. I'm doing a regular potato. I think the original recipe, it says like use any lentil you want, but it uses brown. And because I haven't soaked any lentils, I don't have any canned lentils, we're doing red lentils to keep it low FODMAP. Do half the recommended lentils, I would say. If you need to stay low, I think it's a GOS. But to be fully low FODMAP, I cut the lentils in half and just like double potatoes and carrots. It calls for tomatoes. I don't have those. So I'm just going to add a touch of tomato paste, onion and garlic, obviously not low FODMAP. So if you can't have those, switch out for garlic, olive oil, and just omit that. It calls for spinach. My arugula obviously has seen better days. It's starting to hit the end of its life cycle. So this is arugula instead of spinach, and that's fine. I love arugula. So I'm going to get all of this stuff prepared. Of course, the recipe will be down in the description box, the original one, plus I'll try to remember to put in all the amendments that I made. I'm hoping that it's going to be really good. It sounds really good. I just want something hearty and warm, but I want it to be on the healthier side, and I want it to be filling. So hoping that the vegetables with the lentils will meet all of those requirements. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that started right now. And so far, I've got the carrots in here, the onions in here. Next, it's like do the tomatoes. So I ended up measuring out about like 10 or 12 grams of tomato paste. I'm just going to add that in there instead of the tomatoes. And then I'm just going to like have this mixed around so it like develops the flavor, I guess, of the tomato paste a little bit. Oh, I forgot it asked to add in my bay leaf too. So I'm just going to, that's all I'm going to do for replacement of the tomato in this. So I've added the potatoes and the arugula in. Now I need to add the lentils. I rinse these off in the sink really well. And I'm not pre-soaking these. Red lentils cook really super fast. And just dump those in. And then from there, I'm pretty much just going to follow the recipe as written. So next time I see you guys, I will be showing you off this beautiful, I mean, look at it already. It's already so beautiful. But I'll be showing you guys what this soup looks like. Look how beautiful this turned out. It smells so good. Like, it smells like home. It's so comforting. And I already tasted it, and it's so good. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself a bowl served up. And there's my little serving. I grabbed a little bit more parsley out of the garden to make it look pretty. And I have this gluten-free bread. It's stale, as all get out. But I figure I could tear this apart and put this in the soup and have it like a little crouton or something. So I figured that would be just, oh, so delightful. Sorry if you hear planes. But that is going to be my lunch, and I am so super excited. It tastes, oh, it's so good. Honestly, with how the lentils broke down, ended up being a little bit more stew-like. So vegetable stew, I guess, but still so good. I'm excited. Okay. I know I already said that I tried it, but I wanted to try it for you guys. Like, I only had a little bit of the broth. I haven't had like everything. So like I said, this is a new recipe for me that I've never tried before. So it's so good. It's so good. I would definitely make this again. For sure, for sure. I could understand why brown lentils would be better in this because it would give it like more texture. But like I said, having the red lentils made it more into like a thicker stew, which I kind of like at the same time. So either would probably be good. If you wanted to add like meat to it, I think like some cooked up ground turkey in this would be like really good as well. But I'll just enjoy this how it is. I still got an hour and a half before all of my meetings start. I've pulled out some chicken to thaw for dinner. I'm thinking that I'm going to make a quinoa salad with some like Greek marinated chicken. Sounds really simple, and it should come together pretty quickly. The salad, I think everything will come together pretty quickly. I'll need to get the chicken marinating before I start my meetings though, so I'm hoping that it'll thaw rather quickly because I didn't think of this idea until I was making lunch. But that's the plan right now. I'm just trying to get some work done. I have what I need to get done about halfway done. But I'm kind of like getting into it, so I think that the last half will actually go a little bit faster than the initial part. So yeah, I might actually get all the things that I tasked for myself done today, which is like, yay. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of a calm though, a little bit of a moment I'm gonna clear my head of work, relax, enjoy my soup, maybe watch a video or something, maybe like something on Netflix or something while I enjoy this, and before I jump back into getting work done. We'll see how I feel about doing a snack. Normally when I have like my long days with all the meetings, I do get like a little bit hungry, a little peckish while those meetings are going on, so I might grab a quick snack. We'll see. But for now, I'll just concentrate on eating this delicious soup stew. Yum. So the idea for dinner tonight is this. It is going to be a Greek marinated chicken. So I've got my yogurt here. I've got the part of that lime that I juiced this morning. It asks for garlic and olive oil, so I'm using garlic infused olive oil, oregano. I'm adding mint because I like mint in Greek food. And I grabbed some more parsley out of the garden, salt, pepper. Then over here, I've got a single chicken breast. It's still frozen actually, a little bit, but I'm gonna cut it in half long ways, marinate it in the yogurt sauce. It says 30 minutes. It's gonna be marinating for like 5.5 or 6 hours. It will be fine. It should be thawed by the time dinner comes around. So I'm gonna get that going before I have to be in my meeting in 10 minutes. I have to be in my meeting, so I'm gonna hurry this up. I managed to make it into my meeting about 2 minutes before it started, and after a couple of hours, I ended up having the Bobo's little chocolate brownie thing for a snack. So I'm finally out of my meeting, so it's time to get dinner going. Fortunately, I got out about 30 minutes earlier than I thought I was going to, which is nice. Got the chicken here. I'm just gonna air fry it. I think 375 for, I'll check it at like 12 or 15 minutes to see how it's doing. But that's all I'm going to be doing with that, is putting it in the air fryer. So this is what I'm going to be doing for a side. It's going to be a quinoa salad. I have this white quinoa. I go through phases with quinoa, by the way. I don't know if you guys do, but I go through this period where I just eat it and I eat it and I eat it and I love it, and then I hate it and I don't eat it again forever. So I'm gonna give it a go. Since I'm running low on other grains in the house, we'll try doing quinoa again. And it's has toasted almonds and cranberries and a little bit of a dressing. In here is purple onion. My green onions haven't grown in enough and I haven't bought any more, so I can do a little bit of purple onion and that will be fine. The vinegar should help dull the onioniness of the onion, I hope. And it asks for vegetable stock. I don't have any stock left at all. So I'm going to add a little bit of turmeric to the water when it's cooking to add a little bit more savoriness to it. But I'm going to get this washed up, rinsed off really, really good. If you hate quinoa, try rinsing it off really, really good before you cook it, because it's super bitter if you don't. But rinse it off, get that cooking, get the chicken started, and then we'll have dinner soon enough. Dinner is fully underway now. I've got the almonds toasting up on this pan. They're just about done, basically. Quinoa is boiling. I've got the dressing for it and the onions and the cranberries mixed up in there, and you can probably hear the air fryer running with the chicken cooking in it. So dinner is almost done, and there is the final product. Have the chicken all cooked up there, my little quinoa salad. I topped it with a little bit of cilantro. I had some chopped up in the fridge already. I thought it would make it look pretty, and of course, you know me, food has to be pretty. And yeah, this is my dinner for tonight. It's been a couple hours and we just got back from running some errands. I'm a little bit tired, but I think I'm going to, do a little bit of this herbal tea, and that'll be it for me for tonight. You got yeast. So thank you everybody for, I need to move this. Thank you everybody for watching today's video. Hopefully you found some inspiration. Always do your due diligence and look at the ingredients to make sure what you're eating is going to work for you, because what works for me may not always work for you. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe so that you don't miss out on any further videos, and I will see you guys next week. Sleep tight or have a good rest of the day, whatever time of day it is for you. Bye.